My name is John McCarthy and I'm currently a 2.5 handicap on the journey to reach scratch golf in 75 days. Now, if you guys watched the last episode, I was a 2.6 handicap, and over the last 4 days, I filmed Monday, it's currently Friday. We dropped 0.1 strokes, so we're at a 2.5 handicap now. And after playing over the last 4 days and the last 3 weeks in general, writing down my misses, writing down where I'm gaining strokes. We just got the scorecard and 38 putts. It really comes down to this bad boy right here. We're just gonna knock a bunch of 4-footers in, try to make 100 in a row, get the stroke dialed, hit a few lag putts, and then we'll talk about the next part of my game that's been struggling. There's 3, this is one of 3. And for those of you that don't know, putting, I'm pretty bad at it. I got the Callaway Jailbird. It's not the putter, it's me. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I just finished putting. It is currently 6:16. I've been doing that for an hour and a half, and I'm not gonna lie, for the first hour and 15, I'm struggling out here. And so what I figured out is when I've been putting recently, I've seen it when I'm editing, is that I turn back, and when I come through, I start to turn my chest like a swing. Like I'm coming left on it, where in putting, you're gonna come back and stay over it. Rock your shoulders this way rather than around. And that's end over end. It's currently 6:15 and I did not figure that out till like an hour and 15 in. I hit 40 in a row after that, but I'm not gonna finish the 100 in a row today. We'll practice more as days go on. Let's head to the range. So I said there's 3 part of my games I need to work on, 1 being putting, and number 2 is the driver. And the thing with drivers, it's probably the best part of my game when it's on. And it has been on lately besides this last week or 2. I've been hitting it out about 1 to 2 times per round, which is costing me 3-4 strokes if it's OB or if I'm dropping in an even harder lie. So I haven't practiced driver in a while. We're gonna dial in the feel with this. And then we're gonna head to the course, play 9 holes today, lock that into our JN app, and work on the 3rd thing that I need to get better at. That's out right. Yeah, and I'm even trying to hit draws and I'm still splicing it. I'm gonna look at this footage. Honestly, a lot of times I just hit till I start to feel good, but I'm starting to think that my theory here is it's the same as putting. I'm watching my footage back and I swing and the left shoulder comes this way and I just pull it this way. So even if I drop in the slot, I come this way. I'm thinking like putting, I gotta stay over the plane, rotate more like here rather than around my body, more this way. Kind of finishing with higher hands. Let's try it. Yep, that worked perfectly. Looking at video, I could see my shoulders tugging left, coming here and just tugging rather than staying through, finishing higher hands. So I'm gonna lock that feeling in of higher hands, staying through the shot. We got some good putts in there, then we're gonna head to the course. Nine holes, Apple Mountain from the tips, put this into the gin. That is so good. With this wind, that flew so far. We definitely fixed it on the range there. Moving the ball more up in the front of my stance so I can swing up on it rather than coming across it with a low cut. We hit the draw. I haven't hit a draw on a course in a while, a controlled draw. This was such a good drive. All right, so my 3rd thing I'm working on is approaches. Basically like 100 and in. I need to really learn that if I take it to here, that's 50 yards or whatever my yardage is, kind of the clock system like Bryson has. Because a lot of times I'm playing, I have a shot like this. It's 47 yards. I should know what my 50 stock shot is. But I want to be certain that when I take it to here, it's the number, 47. Yeah, that's not bad. I just wonder if I had these dialed in, the numbers, for 47 out, I could have a lot better of a birdie putt. Perfect putt, bad read. All right, par on the first. For stats, I'm tracking fairways hit, greens hit, and putts per round. So I'm writing that on the scorecard here. Last round, if you guys saw, I had 38 putts. 38 putts, which is absolutely horrendous, and some fairways out and some uncommitted approach shots, the three things I'm working on. So we hit the fairway there, 2 putts, hit the green in regulation. Hole number 2, for some reason the water has a magnet on this hole. I'm gonna commit down the left side of the fairway. Stay in for me, don't hit cart path. I guess now that I figured out my major slice, when there's OB here on the left, I should not aim towards it because I almost went out. Gotta split these trees here. Honestly, it's all right. Could be really good. Short. So that right there is a prime example of it's 106 and I swung that about maybe a little under 100, and now I'm gonna have a chip rather than an easy putt. I should be hitting greens all day long, but instead I was a little timid. Can't be thinking about what could go wrong. I gotta think about what I need to do. And also, if I make this birdie, you gotta subscribe. On the road to 10K. Roll. And that's what we worked on. That was a solid stroke. Feels good standing over that putt knowing that it's gonna go on my line rather than pull it, push it, whatever. Hole number 3, par 4, we are even through 2. I want you guys to tell me at home, if you guys see anything in my game, you're like, you're not seeing this, you're doing this, you could fix this, let me know. I'm not gonna take everything you guys say and just do it, but it's fun to read the comments on what you guys say. Playing cart golf, left side of the fairway. All right, my rangefinder won't work because of the glare of the sun, but sprinkler head says 118, and I'm gonna try to play this the committed 110 with 55 degree, where a lot of times I'm a little timid. I'm gonna commit 100% to that 110 number, and if it goes long, it goes long, whatever. But at least I didn't bail. Perfect. Yeah, pin high. That was fully committed. That was so good. My friend, he just started a food eating YouTube TikTok channel. You guys gotta go, it's my good friend. You guys gotta go comment on his video. Johnny Darts sent you here, and just flood his comments. Go to YouTube Shorts right now, flood his YouTube comments on Chrissy Eats, whatever his recent video is, just say Johnny Darts sent you. I just bought chips from the cart girl and that made me think of him. And he's been grinding, so go give him a little like. Maybe I should have him on the channel. We got our 3rd birdie look. We're hitting greens and fairways. That was close. All right, even through 3. I like where we're at. 6 more holes. See if we can go 1 under. 1 under. That was so uncommitted. Gosh. Free putt. Right in the heart. Coming on to hole 8, we have a pretty solid round going so far. When you look back on my round, hole 1, hole 2, the approaches were short. I didn't know my numbers exactly or commit fully for those. And then you guys saw in that par 3 there, that was my first bogey. We're 1 over, which that's pretty solid through 7. 1 over because of a 3 putt. So, and the driver is feeling so confident. So we got one of the 3 things tuned up. Need to keep working on the chipping and putting. Yes, sir. The drives are back. Oh, it feels so good. So confident too. All right, so essentially one of the three things has been solved, and that's my drives. Feeling super good there. Putting, it's not insane. Like, I'm not even giving my birdie looks a chance. I still got to keep practicing putting and lag putting. 144, but it's downwind. It's gonna fly off on me. 144. I'm gonna go a good 50. If it's short, it's short, but I do not want to risk going long. Draw with that wind. That should be perfect. I can't see. The draw might have taken that long. We're actually not bad. We're just on the right side of the green there. I'm gonna try our best to feel this. Just 2-putt and get out of here. It's looking pretty good. Take that. It's a 4-footer. Been doing these all day. Oh yeah. Hole number 9, par 4, about 400 yards. If we can par here, we go 1 over for the day. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna lower my handicap if I put that into gin. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing it will. This is episode 2. Honestly, a lot better than episode 1 playing wise, a lot more confident with the drivers, with putting, noting that I need to keep committing with wedges and irons to the exact number, precise targets out there. That's what I'm reading in my book right now. It's like, if you wanna play your best golf, you have to pick a precise target and hit confidently exactly to that. If you're ever thinking about your swing, if you're thinking about other things, or if you're saying maybe play around 100 or left or right of that tree, you're never gonna fully commit to the specific shot that you need to, especially under pressure. Pretty good, but those are the notes. Keep getting better at putting too. Ooh. Little Cupid shuffle there. That's cutting. Oh yeah, I didn't really feel comfortable with that one. Final approach shot's 113 into the wind, uphill lie. I'm gonna go punch 50. I don't want the wind to eat it, so I'll keep it a little lower at the 50 degree. Could be really good. There we go. I think that's pin high. All right, we got like 15 feet. If we can make this, we go birdie on the 9th to go even par. Amateur side. Amateur side. Alrighty, that's 1 over round through 9 here on the front at Apple Mountain. I also got the scorecard right here. We wrote down all the fairways, greens, and putts hit today. We had 5 total fairways hit. We had 7 greens hit, which that's a great sign. My greens hit have been lower lately. And for putts, we had 18. But yeah, that's a wrap. 1 over par through 9 here at Apple Mountain. This has been episode 2 of Road to Scratch in 75 days. I believe we have 68 or 69 more days to go. We're gonna log this score in the gin, see if it drops our handicap, hopefully. Appreciate you guys coming along on this journey. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.